Yo, it's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. It's all about the fucking bars, bitch. Welcome to Hold Yourself Radio. Um, doing a uh, little interview right now. Fresh off our battle on E.B.L. Um, I have my opponent that I battled against, Labrat. Sir, how you doing?
Excellent, man. Thanks for having me.
No, no problem, man. So what what was the conversation like when you was ready to get on E.B.L? Did King and them reach out to you, or did you reach out to them?
Shit, I first got
Because
on
I
the
know you battle
EBL.
on the lab. Because I know you battle on the lab, right?
Yeah. I've had three setup matches in the lab. One duck. You know what I mean. So I have two as of right now. But I had a EBL battle scheduled with somebody named Jamal. I want to say Brill set it up. Brills was the one who really introduced me to Discord. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to battle wherever and whoever and whenever. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Um, sorry, I'm texting my co.
Nah, you good.
Um, all right. So, I know when I was um in the EBL listening to battles when they have their their battles and their events and shit like that. So I've never wanted to battle rap. I love battle rap, but it's something I felt like I didn't want to venture into.
Right.
But for some reason, um, I was just in that mix of seeing these young talents that's not on the big stage sparring and getting ready for whatever they're going to do in life, right?
Right.
So it just, I just wanted, one day I was just like, you know what, King, just set something up, give me your top niggas. And I was like, nah, let me not do that, like because I'm more humble like that, and I was like, I will always start at the bottom if I decide if I was a battle rapper, I would choose to start from the bottom and work my way up from battle to battle to battle, not skipping anybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
So um I was just like, just give me somebody, that's new or something like that, one of your new guys.
Right.
Um and he was like, Labrat. I said, cool. You know what I mean? And so from that point on, I just got started getting into back writing again because I stopped writing for a very long time. Because I found my passion in life. I cook for a living. You know what I mean? So I do that from 6 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. So um, battle rap is not what I wanted to do. Point blank.
Right.
I like my media shit, and my media shit is just for a hobby. Nothing really serious. I'm not trying to get no fame off of it, no nothing like that. So that's why my channel is stagnant to where it is. Um, but with all that said, the preparation of this was very hard because as far as media, I kind of was grading myself out as I was going. Um, and in the back of my head, I'm like trying to figure out what angles or what you're going to do. Um, because I was like, only thing he can do is if he does his research. You know what I mean? If he takes his battle serious, like I took this serious. I took you very serious.
I
right?
appreciate that.
Um, because I know your skill level. I fuck with you, but I know that if I came in there playing, I would really die, and that wouldn't look good for me, far as in my city in battle rap, or just my voice in battle rap on YouTube, right?
Right.
Um,
I mean,
so
I felt as how you was gonna approach it. I knew that you was gonna approach it serious.
mhm,
However, you surprised me with the Labrat scheme. Like when you were like, what rhymes with Labrat?
right.
Like that shit is used in every one of my battles. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
every one
okay,
of them. You know what I
okay.
mean? So I'm waiting for somebody. You know what I mean? This ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not throwing shots at you right now. I'm waiting for
Nah.
somebody to come at me with something, a little bit more creative. You know what I mean? To
Mm,
do with my name. You know what I mean? Everyone will be like, oh, rat this, rat that, whatever, man. I mean,
mhm,
you had the Rat Pack back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like a lab rat is more of an idea. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what people say about my name. That's who I am. It's just what I do. But
right.
I mean, bro, you brought the fucking heat, man. I ain't going front, man. You brought the heat, man. Your bars was fucking top notch.
Well, I didn't really try. I tried not to, and I was trying to see this when I did that scheme. I was just it was like more of a joking in a
Right, right,
joking way, and I was kind of mocking you, right? But see, when I started getting sick, today was the day I changed my flow, because I there was parts in there that I was going to rap like you, especially that part. And then when I ended it off with it, and I was gonna say, is this grind time? You sound like every one of them. So you know what I mean.
oh,
So I couldn't get it off like I wanted to because of my situation I'm going through, but I wasn't gonna let that hinder what I was trying to do. So I had
right,
a today at work. I was going over it. I was like, okay, I can't vocal project like I gotta have water. Like I've been sitting here drinking water this whole goddamn time, right? Even not during the battle, but right when I mic'd up, I was sitting here drinking the water because it's like dry because I'm breathing in through my mouth rather than my nose because I'm clogged up and shit. So I knew I wouldn't be able to do it. I wasn't gonna be feeling better by the time I got home and it was time to battle. So I had to figure out you know, how to deliver it in a better, not in a better way, but in a different way that would work. So
right,
like I tried not to use the lab rat, that type of angle. But the way as far as when I was trying to say media bars, because I was trying to break down how I actually pay attention to you and watch you
right.
battle.
Yeah.
So so
And
yeah,
I
that
definitely
part.
did my research. I watched a couple of your videos.
Yeah, I
Definitely
get joked
interesting, man.
about
I
that all the
like what you're
time.
doing.
Yeah, I get
Oh.
joked about that all the time from my co-hosts that I'm slow with it, like I drawn out and shit like that. But I'd be like, I just be on my own little world, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he didn't think I can rap and rap fast. I'm like, just because my blog sound drawn out don't mean I'm going to be drawn out if I'm
right. Because
battling like that in it.
you ain't scripting your interviews.
Right. I'm
You know
just
what I
going
mean?
free. I freestyle everything when I do my
Right.
blogs. So
I
like,
feel that.
um, but yeah, I felt like you brought it. There was some points that I was listening to you not as a battle rapper. I was listening to you as the media guy when you were spitting your verse, and it was like, okay, there you go, the old stuff. He got the old jokes, and then you brought up um You brought the restore order thing, and you might have had to dig down deep in for the restore order shit, huh?
Uh, well, actually, I had my YouTube. When I looked you up, it was sorted by relevance, and that was actually like one of the first things up there. But
Oh, okay.
I thought I looked at the comments because like they're all long, right? And I'm not trying to sit there and listen to the whole shit. So I actually
Right.
looked I looked at all the comments, and some of the comments was saying like something about getting intense and like something about a feud with a dude. So that's when I was like, all right, maybe this will be interesting. Maybe I can find something in here without having to listen to the whole thing.
Right. Right.
I
Uh,
research, but I can get lazy with my research.
right. Um,
So and you, I mean, this was hard. This was actually really hard for me to write for you, man, because like Varg and Punch, like I
mhm.
didn't fuck with them when I battled them. Like I had animosity. Like
Right.
so there was a lot of like extra intensity into it. I literally just finished yours yesterday. I only had a few shits. And I heard that Danny Myers was supposed to be here. So I actually had like a parallel universe scheme I was gonna throw in there for him, you know what I mean? But he didn't show up, so I'm glad
Mhm.
I did put it in there.
Right.
But the whole cap and capology, that shit just kind of came together like last minute, and I'm happy
Right.
with the way it came out. But it was never like no animosity between me and you. It was just kind of like friendly,
Nah.
regardless of the sparring and what that goes on. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, my job was to, because when I critique battlers, I go through the whole ringer. Like, you got to promo, you gotta build the fight, and like the guy said in there when we after we battled, like I think Capology Facts like brought that shit out of him because I was the one like more talking shit and promoting the fight. You know what I mean? And so, and I felt that too. I was like, okay, this is going to be a good. But I feel like it's a a good debatable battle, to be honest. Because for me, I would just say because there's some things that that was the truth was stretched.
Yeah, I mean the truth. When it
Yeah,
when it comes to battling, man, it's really like what can you make them believe? You know what I'm
right.
saying? And it's
I
always gonna
understand that.
be stretches. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
it's yeah.
yeah. I
It just
understood
is.
that.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
My whole purpose was, what I mean, like a lot of E.B.L dudes, even though a lot of them are freestyle with me, and I've got my respect that way, they still kind of be like, oh, well, you lost the punch. You know what I mean? I don't even think I lost the punch for real. You know what I mean, or whatever about Varg. You know what I mean? It was like, all right, I gotta earn my respect with these dudes. So it was like, win or lose, you know what I'm saying? You were saying all that about like, oh, I'm a media dude, like your career's over. Like, nah, I don't look at it that way because I was still gonna get my respect regardless. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. And you got your respect tonight. You know what I mean? Also with them guys in there, 'cause
Yeah,
they
so that's
bigged you up.
that was my
Yeah.
purpose.
How did you and all the whole entire battle? How did you feel like you did in this battle?
Um, I would say like a B plus. I mean, there was definitely room for improvement, delivery wise. Um, you know what I mean? I loved my bars. I do a lot of preparation, so I've labbed them. I've gone over my cadence, but there's always that little butterflies that go through your stomach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter how many times you battle, like when dudes are listening and they're critiquing your craft, something that you take so seriously, it's always that let me
Yeah,
take a
that's what happened to
breath. You
me in
know
the
what I mean?
beginning. That's what
Let me
happened to
take a
me in the
breath.
beginning. Did you hear that in the beginning when I started? That it was that the, the butterflies
Yeah,
and mixed with the I can't speak right now because
yeah. Cause
I'm over
you
here
on, man.
suffering.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like you can shoot 100 free throws. You know what I'm saying? Outside in your backyard, but when you get into the game, it's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like people that don't rap and they'll watch something like 8 Mile and they'll watch when he chokes and it was like the end of the fucking world for him and they're like, yo, it's just a battle. No, like it is, that shit is real. Like
Right.
you give a bad performance, a dude's clouding you, it's like you lose everything, man. So it really
Well,
is like serious.
I'm glad I didn't choke. I had a
Yeah,
like
me
a
too.
little uh mishap, as you will. I say stumble, whatever.
Man, I say shit.
Um,
I seen Faceless drop his phone and fucking. I seen motherfuckers stutter mad fucking times. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You handled yours, man. You handled yours better than a lot of fucking veterans, man. So you know
yeah. After
you
that,
fucking
I had to
handle
turn
business,
up. I
dude.
was pissed off at myself when I was right when it happened. I was pissed off at myself because every time I said it's been clean, right? And then I
Right.
just got stumbled over a word, and then right when I stumbled, I got mad at myself, and that's when I started turning up. And then
Yeah,
it was just
that's
like
when the
right in the
intensity picked up
beginning,
and you
yeah,
started getting louder.
yeah. And then I was like, fuck this. If my voice, if I go out, I'm going out with a bang. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, so yeah, it was just like I had to hurry up and get that in because I didn't want to look bad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't put too much emphasis on like a lot of people are like, oh, to be aggressive, like you gotta yell, like you know what I'm saying.
Right,
Like a lot of my favorite rappers, what I mean, are more on that calm shit because it's really about what you're saying. Yeah, you gotta say it aggressively, but that don't mean I gotta sit here and fucking yell the whole time. I don't think that's what
right,
it's about. You know what I mean? It gets monotonous and boring to me. You know what I
right.
mean? So
Yeah,
delivery is huge.
yeah. I made sure that I calmed it down right when I got to media bars is something you got to deal with. You know what I mean? That part, and then I started doing the whole Labrat scheme and things like that.
Yeah.
And then I picked it up kind of at the end, and then just it was just I sailed through the end.
Right.
So I still delivered the way I wanted to deliver it, but I was mad when I I was mad at myself. I was like, man, I stumbled over that word. I needed to make this shit clean because the people here, I criticize them all the time because I'm from Kansas,
Right.
Missouri, and all these guys from A Ward to the King verses to the 58 names to all these guys down here. Um, they when it drops, they're gonna critique and they're gonna let me have it, right?
Right.
But I'm good with that. You know what I mean? It's my first battle, and unfortunately, I got sick. The week of. But I wasn't gonna back out. I said, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna dump meds in my body. I need to beat it. I need to do this. You know what I mean? So, like right now, my voice is about to go.
Right.
But it's all
Yeah.
good. But um, for the most part, I enjoyed the battle, man. I enjoyed, just the promoting the whole event, and really, bringing attention to E.B.L. and as yourself. So when this battle drops, yep, I feel like it's gonna have a lot of views on this one. So
Yeah, I hope so,
um,
man.
yeah, I'm retired. So this is not because you retired me. I've already
Nah,
always said
nah.
that I'm a battle and then I'm a retired. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah,
not what I want to do. I got kids. I got my own little shit I'm doing over here. So like I stick with my media and bringing content to the people.
right.
But I
Yeah,
appreciate you,
salute to
man. I
you for that,
appreciate
man.
you. I appreciate you taking me serious though. Like I appreciate you didn't come in there trying to freestyle and do all this shit because I was really hoping you went first. I was really hoping you went first.
I learned my lesson from that, man. I went first against Vargamel, man. That shit almost killed me.
And you know what? And I said tails, but then I said heads, and then it's just a wrap.
Yeah, yeah. I learned my lesson about going first, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
that shit ain't gonna happen again. But like also, it was kind of like once I didn't know who you was. Like when I took the battle, I was gonna take whatever. I usually just take whatever. And
Right.
then they told me that you wasn't even a battler, and I was like, fuck, man. I'm kind of
No.
like you were saying, like I'm kind of in like a no win situation here, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I win, it was like, oh, I was supposed to. But if I
Yeah.
lose, it was like, oh shit, like what are you doing? So
Right.
regardless, man, it's all about the culture, man. It's all about the music for me in the long run. You know what I mean? Getting on E.B.L, letting them hear me, what I do, and just spreading my shit because I'm trying to network now, man. I'm trying to put my music up on Spotify. You know what I
Right.
mean? And do things, you know what I mean? I ain't fucking with that battle me shit no more, man. It's just clown shit over there. So yeah, man.
Okay.
I appreciate you
So
having me on the show too, G.
no problem. Let me ask you one more question. I want to know your thoughts on um what I brought to the table for you in this battle. And
Um,
if I decided to battle again, should I battle? Was I good enough to battle, or got to get better, whatever?
all right. Well, a couple questions in there. So absolutely, you should battle again. Absolutely. I think there's a lot of people that you could beat. I think a lot of these dudes are overhyped and ain't really as good as they think that they are. Um, you really held your fucking own. My only issue with your performance, you know what I'm saying, and this is just me. I don't know if I had you up too loud. I had trouble hearing everything that you said.
Okay.
When you started getting loud, I don't know if you were cutting out a little bit, but like I didn't catch everything.
Okay.
I'd wanted to rebuttal something, but I didn't catch enough. So,
Oh, so it was going in and out.
I may have had you up too volume up too much or whatever. Like in the
Oh,
beginning, it
okay.
was fine. Like I could understand you, but then it started getting like I don't know. It was like intermittent, like pauses. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I definitely got to go back and re-listen to it again to catch everything that you said. But I mean, other than that, man, like your promo was fire. Your delivery for the most part was fire. Like your bars were fucking fire. Like better than a lot of people. You know what I mean? Better than fucking SK. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, and I'm only throwing shots at him because he really think he fucking nice, man. And we supposed to battle. And add to
Yeah.
this, I don't even know if he fucking ready for me, man. I don't even know if I should do another handicap match. Uh,
Mm.
so, but yeah, shout out to SK. Uh,
SK, you gonna let them talk to you like that, SK?
well,
Yeah.
I believe SK is
Yeah.
getting bodied right now as we speak.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, man, definitely do it again, man. You know what I mean? Like, just do it for fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it's
Right.
all about.
That's what
It's
I
all for
did.
fun.
Yeah. Well, I
So
appreciate you, sir. I enjoyed this battle, and this will always be a moment in my battle rap life. You know what I mean?
well, I'm
So
glad I could play a part in that, Jake.
this will probably be this is better than me booking the Saint Mike and Danny Myers last year. This is better than that, my nigga. Just saying.
Well,
Like,
I appreciate that. I could play a part in that and help you bring that to life, man.
no, I booked it last year. I booked that battle. That was me. I
Right.
booked that
That's
Danny
what's up.
Myers, Saint Mike. So that was my all time favorite. Now this battle and this experience is my favorite. So I appreciate you for that though.
Yeah, no doubt, G man. I'm gonna keep tuned for your new videos coming out, man.